What's up? It's Mighty Iris here. Again, I'm in the studio. I'm excited about this. Can you OD from nostalgia? I'm about to find out. I'm waiting on a phone call from the front man of a band I've loved since 2003. When I first saw the music video for Until the Day I Die. Story of the Year has been rocking my world album after album. They just released their 7th, titled A.R.S.O.N, which is an acronym for All Rage, Still Only Numb. Dudes, when I tell you this is a no-skips album, then again, they're notorious for putting out no-skips albums. They recently announced their Camp Screamo tour with co-headliner Silverstein. That kicks off this July. Tickets are on sale now. I already got mine. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, the phone line is lighting up. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dan Marsala of Story of the Year. Hello, this is Iris.
Hi, it's Dan from Story of the Year.
Oh my God. Hi, Dan. Okay, I'm freaking out. My heart's beating so fast. We might get cut off at the very beginning. It's been happening lately, so if it does, please call me back.
Gotcha, no problem.
Okay, cool. How are you?
I'm excellent. Just hanging out at home in St. Louis.
Well, I've been rocking with Story of the Year since 2003, so this is very exciting for me. Recently, I just started doing Sundays on 94.3 The Shark in Long Island, and we're already playing Gasoline, dude. It's
Nice.
on the playlist, so I'm excited about that. And little backstory, I used to work at Hot Topics, so I used to fold all your merch.
Nice.
Did you ever walk into the store, like, just to see your merch there?
Yeah, we used to always go in. It was always scary to go in, back in the day, because it was like definitely people were going to recognize you there, so I was always scared to walk in there.
Dude, you even look like one of our managers, so that was, we always told him you look like the singer from Story of the Year.
I guess he was a good-looking guy. What can I do?
He was crazy. And this is back in the days that we had like a 5-disc CD changer in the store. So it was like we had Page Avenue, The Refuse, like Billy Talent at the Drive-In, and like a Take Action Volume 4 compilation going on.
Yeah, that was the early 2000s. That was good times.
That was a good time. So Camp Screamo, man, are you excited about this with Silverstein? That's going to be wild.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've known those guys for like so long. We both started around the same time in the early 2000s, and we've never done a proper like headlining tour together. So yeah, it's awesome to finally be able to do it. And yeah, we've been friends forever, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah. So A.R.S.O.N. Okay, if I may be so bold, like Story of the Year really, really knows how to kick off an album, and you guys go right for the anal, like Screw the Lube. Oh, like you guys, the first track always goes so hard. Like how do you do it? Oh.
Right for the anal. I love it.
Yeah, man. Gasoline. Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, we always try to start every record out with, like an aggressive track and something cool. But yeah, this one, we had no idea that Gasoline would be the song that like we would try to push to radio and that would be our single, we were just excited because it was just a big riff. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to scream a whole bunch and let's just make like this really cool, awesome, heavy album track, and then the chorus just ended up being such a big, catchy moment that, yeah, the song just turned into something very special, and we had no plans. We just kind of get in the studio and start making music and see what comes out, and then yeah, sometimes special stuff happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are a very special band because there's a lot of that. Like every album, you start off with a bang, and it lets first-time listeners them know who the fuck you are, and then it gives us returning listeners, a new story to write to Penthouse. I'm bad with metaphors. Oh, but
Dear Penthouse, this song really is hit me in the anal.
Right in the ass. Oh. Did you guys record this album together as a band? Because I know things are recorded these days separately, right? Like remotely?
Yeah. No, this time we did it all in L.A. So yeah, we would all fly out for a couple weeks at a time from St. Louis. We did it with producer Colin Britton, who did our last record as well. But he's the drummer of Linkin Park now, so he's obviously very busy, and he's out and about and doing a whole lot of big stuff right now. So we kind of had to work around his schedule. So yeah, we would just fly out to LA for like 2 weeks at a time and just stay in an Airbnb and all go to the studio every day and work on music. And it was actually really cool. Like we kind of wrote in the studio and recorded at the same time. So yeah, it was a little different because yeah, we have done that remote thing like a couple records back. It's like because with technology and stuff, you can get away with that nowadays. When I record some vocals here at my house, or you do it in different places. But no, this one we all kind of were in the room the whole time, just making music.
Yeah, Linkin Park, man. That's another. See, I feel like you guys are special because you can do it every time. You haven't lost your it, you know. And Linkin Park, when they got the new singer, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this new album gonna sound like?" And they fucking nailed it. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's so awesome that he, you know, because he was writing music with Mike Shinoda and them for a couple of years, and then when they decided to really get back together, it was like they asked Colin to come be their drummer. So yeah, it just happened to be that, you know, our friend is now the drummer of Linkin Park. I mean, we've known Linkin Park for a long time. We toured together in 2004, and you know, we've been friends for a really long time. But yeah, it's awesome.
Oh yeah,
both worlds come together.
There's a reunion tour that needs to happen there then.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah. The set list for Camp Screamo, I don't want to know because I like the mystery, right? But this is the mixtape connoisseur in me thinks that Knives Out would go very nicely into Gasoline, just the matches and fire theme that's there.
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought.
That's cool, yeah. It's weird because, yeah, now that we have 7 full albums out, it's like, you know, it's hard to pick songs and figure out, you know, a lot of songs get lost in the shuffle, and you know, truthfully, we have no idea what we're going to be playing on this tour yet. We'll come up with it a couple weeks before, and when our tour manager is yelling at us because the lighting guy wants to know what the program stuff too, you know, and it's like, shit, we got to figure this out. But no, I mean, we're obviously going to be playing a bunch of stuff off the new album, and then yeah, we've been playing a lot of Tear Me to Pieces as well. It's cool to have 2 newer successful albums now that we don't have to rely only on like just playing Until the Day I Die and the stuff that we love to play still, but it's like it's cool to have stuff that's connecting again 20 something years later, you know, instead of just relying on the nostalgia of our first record. It's a really good feeling.
The first record, yes, but you have so many great songs on every record, so yeah, I don't envy you that you have to pick, you know, which ones to play on this tour.
It is hard now, yeah. It's cool because, you know, we can kind of switch stuff out and we don't have to play the same set list. Like we'll probably switch it up, you know, even every other night we'll probably change out a couple songs here and there, and it evolves as the tour goes on usually, and we figure out which ones we like playing and which ones aren't going over so well, you know. You just kind of feel out the crowd.
Oh, do it. Yeah, switch it up, because people like fucked everything up with that set list website. I hate it. I'm never looking at that website because I don't want to know what the bands are going to play.
Yeah, no, we've purposely been like at least doing like 2 or 3 rotating sets, even if we have it all down. Like we don't like to play the same exact thing every night, you know. Like it's boring after a while. So let's switch it up a little.
Hell yeah. 3 a.m. is so fucking great. I wake up at 3 a.m. constantly and 4, and I just cannot go back to sleep. I need this album on CD. Do you miss the CD days?
It's cool to see it and like hold it, but no, I don't miss having like a CD book in my car and having to
getting it stolen,
almost crash every time you want to change the song. Yeah, definitely getting your like the fear of getting your entire music collection stolen out of your car. Yeah, that was a nightmare. But yes, no, I don't necessarily miss that. I do like the convenience of having every song ever just at your fingertips now. But yeah, there was something special about having that physical copy. You know, it was cool, and I think that's why it's cool that vinyl has such resurgence, because it just looks so cool and it's just a cool thing to hold. But what you're saying before 3 a.m., I think that's probably my favorite song on the record for sure.
Yeah,
I love that song so much, just lyrically and everything. It's just like a really cool, like it's so big heavy riff, but it's like still like got the pop punk feeling to it, and you know, it's heavy, but it's not, and it's melodic. Yeah, it's just got a little bit of everything. It's awesome. Yeah.
I didn't know this. I watched a recent interview of yours, and I had no clue that Until the Day I Die was supposed to be the official song of Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That's nuts.
Yeah,
I could totally see it.
Day. Yeah. Yeah, because it was our second single, Anthem of a Dying Day, because Until the Day I Die was doing so well. And we were about to put out Anthem of a Dying Day as the second single, and we had already finished the video. Joe Hahn from Linkin Park directed that video. And we were like, man, the video is so cool, and we were just really excited about putting it out. And then they were like, well, if you do the Spider-Man thing, you'd have to put, you know, half of the video clips have to be Spider-Man footage, and we'd want you to maybe do this and that. And we were like, man, I mean, that sounds cool. It'd be cool to be in Spider-Man too, you know, but we were like we were so much about like street cred, and like we wanted to be cool, we wanted to be punk rock, and it was like, man, we're not putting Spider-Man in our video, dude. So we said no, and probably not the greatest choice of our career, but then Dashboard Vindicated ended up being the song, and so you know, it worked out great for him. So you know,
it could come back around. Gasoline is such a powerful track. I feel like it could be on the next Marvel or DC movie, or maybe even Grind too. Did you hear there's going to be a sequel of Grind?
Oh, no, but that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We were all skateboarders our whole lives, so it hurts a little more now in our 40s, but, you know, I still try.
I'll bet. Oh, my gosh. Are you guys you're playing Warped Tour, too, right, in July?
Yeah, we're doing Long Beach, Baltimore or DC, not Baltimore, and Mexico City one. So yeah.
Oh man,
And,
when was
yeah,
the last
as well
one?
as a bunch of other festivals and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We did a lot of Warped Tours back in the day. You know, we did like 03, 04, 05,
Oof.
2008, 2013. Like we did a lot of them, and it's like really defined our band and like really set the path for like where we were going in the early days. And it was such a big part of our career that yeah, it's awesome to be able to go back and do it again now. And
Yes.
it's a little different vibe than it was back then because now it's just more of like one big festival instead of 40 days in a row of being out in the summer heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still awesome.
Oh, the dehydration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a few fun questions. Who was your first celebrity crush, and did you ever get to meet this crush?
Oh, I don't know. That's weird. It would be like Kelly Kapowski or something from
Ooh,
Saved by the
yeah.
Bell. You know, like I don't know. If I was really thinking back, but no, I didn't. We didn't meet a whole lot of actor types in our heyday of being cool. I mean, there was a few. Alyssa Milano came out on the Linkin Park tour, and I remember going like, "Whoa, dude!" Because she was in that movie Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, so I definitely so that might have been one, and I did get to meet her. But
Oh, that's great.
but yeah, I don't know. We weren't like the celeb kind of cool guy type. We were from St. Louis, you know, so it's like we would be in LA and New York and stuff and playing and stuff, but you know, we're Midwest boys. We're here in our middle of nowhere world.
Hey, you'll always be a celebrity to this gal. I'm pointing at myself.
Yeah. D-list celebrities, maybe?
No way. So Skid Row, you said, was one of your favorite albums, right? Slave to the Grind. I've lost my voice so many times trying to do what Sebastian Bach does. Is there a song that you sing that you lose your voice to? Probably not, because you scream.
I mean, I can't sing really high. Like, yeah, I can scream and I can really put my voice through some stress for sure. And I don't usually lose it unless, you know, I don't sleep or I get way too hammered the night before and then try to keep going. But, you know, that'll get you. But I love Skid Row. That was like one of my favorite bands when I was pretty young, just like developing how I wanted to be able to sing. And I still can't sing anything like Sebastian Bach does, but it definitely like trained me to try to hit those notes and to try to go in that direction. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not technically a very high singer. I just push my voice as high as I can, and usually live I'm like, I can't hit that note. I hate it.
Yeah,
so.
I honk when it's a weird honking thing that my voice does when I try, so I don't that often. But so
honks are good. That's fun.
It's weird.
Sounds like a good noise. Yeah.
So the opposite of arson, what's something that makes you happy? Like what movie makes you laugh? What song can yank you out of your funk? I'm curious.
Ooh, so that's hard to, on the spot, think of fun things. My favorite movie of all time is a movie called The Burbs.
Oh, okay.
With Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
From the late 80s, I guess. It's such a dumb, fun movie, but I just, growing up, that was like my favorite movie of all time, and I still love it. So, I mean, that could always take me out of any kind of funk.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Good question.
Yeah,
I do love a bunch of comedians and stuff. I like stand-up, and I try to be funny on stage every once in a while. And every time we hang out with comedians, or like if they're at a show, or like we just did the Emo's Not Dead cruise, and there was comedians on that. You know, we always end up being friends and talking. And they're like, "Dude, you're really good on stage." I'm like, "Yeah, but like if I tell a joke and then it totally fails, I just go, cool. So this is called Until the Day I Die." You know, like
no,
like I can get away with making the crowd laugh and like saying some dumb something really stupid, you know, and then, but if it doesn't work, I just fall back on the song, you know, it's fun. I love happy people, you know.
Oh, that's great. Who were some of the comedians? Was it Carrot Top?
No, on the cruise, there was a dude named Uncle Laser. Insane. He's awesome though. Natalie Cuomo, Ian Fidance. There was just like a bunch of kind of more rock inspired kind of comedians on that thing. But, yeah, it was cool.
Oh, cool. Okay. So after all these years, all these albums of screaming, how do you take care of your voice? Do you is whiskey a thing, or honey, or?
Yeah, well, I don't do honey usually ever. I just have like this 15-minute warm up that I've done for like 20 something years. It's like pretty mellow. It's like I always have to do my warm up. And then I usually drink a little bit, like I'll drink some Jameson before the set. Like I don't really do what you're supposed to do. You know, I always drink Jameson and water, which is really weird, but that's like it's not really for my voice. It's just because I enjoy that.
You like it, yeah.
But, yeah, and I can't really drink beer or anything too carbonated, you know, because then you're jumping around on stage and it's just coming back the whole time. So I usually just have a couple drinks and do a little warm up and just get it going.
Ooh, whiskey.
I don't know. I
like it.
have a pretty naturally, like, not saying I'm cool or anything, but I have a pretty naturally kind of strong voice. Like, I don't have a whole lot of issues with it. I don't lose it very often. But so yeah, I don't know. I don't have to worry about a whole lot usually.
I wish I knew more about the human body. Like, how does that work? How do you even develop a scream that way and be able to keep it for all these years? When was the first time like you ever screamed like that for a song?
Well, I guess, I don't know, because, yeah, like, even, like, Nirvana and stuff, the way he sang, like, that was, like, my favorite stuff. You know, I was, like, Skid Row and then, like, Nirvana and Green Day, and then I got more into punk and stuff, like, a little bit later in the mid-'90s. But, yeah, I was just, like, always into aggressive kind of vocals, you know? So, I don't know. At some point, I was just like, I can kind of make that noise, you know? And then for a
mimicking,
few years,
yeah.
like, it would hurt. Yeah, just kind of going, no, I could probably figure that out. And I would lose my voice a lot in the early days because, you know, you don't know exactly how to do things, and especially how to do it every day for hours at a time, you know?
Yeah.
But you just kind of learn what feels right and where it should be coming from and how to make it last. I don't know. It's just mostly experience for me. Just that's what helps.
Okay, cool. Because like the Sebastian Bach way, the way he screams, but also has the vibrato going with it, I'll never understand how. It's just so beautiful, man. That guy.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about screaming. Like, everybody screams in a different way. You know, it's like everybody can sing kind of similar, but like when people are singing hard or really giving it everything, it's like you really get some character out of your voice, and it's hard to mimic certain things unless it's like a certain kind of death metal kind of scream or something. But yeah, it's not easy.
Well, you guys are like freaking acrobats, and I don't know how wild it's going to get on stage, but I'm excited to see you for the Camp Screamo. I'll be here in San Antonio for that show. I already bought my tickets. I'm ready.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of energy and a lot of fun, and yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a great tour.
One more quick question. The swinging of the guitars, have you ever been in the line of fire there? I see concussions when I see that, and I worry.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely been hit many times with guitars. Yeah, there's been a lot of blood on stage over the years. And I actually, on accident, I like swung my mic real hard one night and completely broke Ryan's headstock off of his guitar, like with my fist.
Oh,
like,
my God.
It's like a legendary story of one of his like main cool guitars. It's like this green one that he calls Snake, and everybody loves that guitar. But yeah, this is like 15 or 20 years ago. But yeah, just swung my mic and blew the whole headstock off the guitar. So yeah, we run into each other a lot. Stuff happens. It gets crazy. But,
yeah.
You know, we're older now, so we've slowed down a little bit in our ways, but we focus on trying to sound better now. But we're still crazy. We're all over the place, and we still love to put the energy in and get the energy back from the crowd. That's what makes it fun.
Oh, we're loud in Texas, so I'll be screaming my ass off for you guys. I can't wait.
Good. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been to San Antonio, especially. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you so much for talking to a geek like me, and congratulations on A.R.S.O.N. It's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're excited. The album's great. We're just happy people are still listening after all these years. So we're going to be there. We're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Dan.
No problem. Thank you. That's awesome.
All right. Bye-bye. I'll be tagging you.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Oh my God. Once again, that was Dan Marsala of Story of the Year. And again, tickets are now on sale for their summer tour. It's called Camp Screamo with co-headliner Silverstein. Oh, that's going to be so much fun, especially with their new album. It's out now. Make sure you listen to it. It's called A.R.S.O.N. Again, this is a no skips album. They're pros. They're rock stars. They know what they're doing. I need that on CD. All right. Thank you guys for listening.